is over. The third generation Audi Q7 is finally here. It's bigger, it's bolder, it's more advanced than ever before. In this world premiere of the car, I will take you through its new look on the inside and outside, and also give you as transparent opinion as I possibly can. Has Audi got a winner here, or do they still have lots to learn from the last year's mistakes? We have to find out. So, let us do this. Welcome to Auditography. I have been a photo and videographer for the brand for over 20 years. I am a collector of some very unique four-ringed icons myself, and I have also made the viral movie Speak Up for Audi. That led me to even meet the CEO, and many people high up in the company are my friends. The four rings is my lifestyle. Join me here in this new emotional video. The Audi Q7 has been around since 2005, and it was Audi's first ever SUV and the one that introduced the whole Q series. The first generation sold 1 million cars between 2005 and 2015, while the second generation in its two facelifts between 2015 and 2025 sold almost 900,000 units. That is almost 2 million sold Q7s worldwide for the four rings. So it's a very important car for Audi, and it feels like this third generation, without a doubt, has to deliver. In the beginning, the new Audi Q7 is powered by a 3-liter V6 diesel engine in two different power outputs. The lesser one delivers 245 horses and 500 Newton meters of torque, while the more powerful one has 300 horses and 630 Newton meters of torque. This V6 diesel engine is equipped with mild hybrid technology and features an electric-powered compressor for direct throttle response. That means that a next-generation power generator supports the drivetrain with up to 24 horses of extra power and up to 370 Newton meters of extra torque. The new Q7 comes as standard with an 8-speed Tiptronic gearbox and the iconic Quattro permanent all-wheel drive with the new limited slip center differential with preload. The steel spring suspension is standard, but you can also opt for an adaptive air suspension or adaptive air suspension sport with controlled damping, which makes the car even more agile. In addition, customers can choose to fill up their new Q7 with HVO fuel, which is produced from residual and waste materials such as used cooking oil, and can reduce CO2 emissions by up to 70 to 95% compared with petroleum-derived diesel. It can be used as an admixture or as pure fuel. I am quite sure that this new Q7 will ride smoothly and precise as the latest new Audis. The road handling is a thing I have praised so much lately. I will soon find out in person how this third generation drives when the first press drive of this new Q7 is in mid-July. Until then. There are lots of things going on in the exterior design, both good and bad. I would like to start with the positive things, because there are a few to be happy about and it's important. The wheels are absolutely gorgeous. They are available from 20 up to 23 inches, and Audi continues with their tradition of some amazing wheel designs. Also, in general, I think the side profile is its best angle. Well, except that front, which I will get to in a moment. The beautiful contrast of the silver optics together with the car's color is something to cherish. Audi were always known for their brushed aluminum details, and it's lovely to see here in the window lists, the roof rails, and the details of the front bumper and rear diffuser. I miss the silver frame around the grille though. It's enough of the blackout everything optics, which hides the lines of the car. That trend is slowly fading out anyway. Unfortunately, the rear model definition is still only available in black, despite the car's optics. Where did the beautiful iconic silver model definition go? Something interesting to point out is that the new Q9 family that Audi recently revealed had their logos in the old classic font, which many cherished that it returned. Here, the new Q7 has the criticized new font that we saw last year. I mean, what is going on? Just put the classic badges everywhere already, because everyone loves them. Speaking of the logos, do we really need an illuminated logo in the rear? On an Audi? Are we really that kind of manufacturer? Do we hop on trends or do we stick to our identity? To me, Audi was always attention to detail. There was always something about the beautiful 3D logo that you could swipe your hands on. Here, the front and the rear logos look like they just ran out of quality. Gosh, I miss the classic Audi logo that had so much identity. Also, despite the car is equipped with Audi's iconic Quattro system, there is no Quattro badge in the front grille. That is something they must fix ASAP. It's on the trunk, so why the heck did it disappear from the front? There is absolutely no explanation to not have it there when it's been proudly in the grille of every Audi Quattro car in the past 5 decades. It matters. By the way, thank goodness for normal door handles and normal mirrors. We heal. Humanity heals. The lighting technology is on another level. Audi has been leaders in that department and they continue to impress here. The optional digital matrix LED headlights with micro LED modules are built on a technology that can directly project light patterns. For example, when you drive, the assistant lights are projected on the ground. That is wild. At the rear, 3rd generation digital OLED taillights feature communication lighting and an active digital light signature. These digital OLED panels have more segments than before, have many different 3D designs, and it does look incredibly cool. With lane guidance, orientation lights, and first-of-its-kind advanced turn signals, lights are projected on the road to help increase driving safety. This quickly alerts other users, such as cyclists, to a lane change or turn. The very criticized split taillights design somehow work better on this car, which is way bigger than the new A6 and Q3 that both have these taillights. Here it doesn't hit your face like the new Ferrari Luce, but unfortunately here is something else that does. I just can't, in my most logical state of mind, even try to understand who on earth approved the design of the headlights. Yes, I know that this happened years ago and the designer is no longer with the company, but still, how was this possible? From a brand that has been leading the light design race for over 2 decades and that other brands copied and looked up to. I just can't get around of that somebody said, hey, this looks good, let's go with this design. But I guess in the current world of Ferrari Luces and Piranha AMG GT, everything is possible. The super thin DRLs are basically on every single new car out there. Take a look around you when you stand there on the traffic light. The split headlights are the cancer of the automotive industry. And to make it clear, there is no advantage of them in any way either. Their position doesn't make any difference. I've spoken to many car lights experts and they all said that it's just a terrible trend. Now, the brand that brought us the most beautiful headlights ever has now designed headlights that make you question the brand's identity. These main beam ones look like a child drew a square and they went with that. I'm completely shattered that this even happened. I was fearing the new Q7 and Q9 for quite some time now, as the spy shots have been circulating for years. I was hoping until the last moment that Audi's new head designer, who I respect a lot, Massimo Frascella, would have enough time to change the design of the headlights. But I guess it was simply too late. And yes, I know that there is only one model left with these split headlights, the A2 e-tron. And then we hopefully never have to see them on an Audi, ever again. Now onto the thing that is the most impressive on this car, and it's the interior. Listen, I know that there is still a long way to go to the golden times of Audi, but they really are trying, and you can see that. Just as you saw in the recently revealed Q9 interior. This is on the same level. The material quality is so much better than in any new Audi in the past 5 years. I mean, when was the last time you saw wood-looking trim in an Audi? All we got was piano black over and over again. Now that's mostly gone, and it's amazing. The so disliked steering wheel now looks so much better with a leather airbag cover. I just wish they went back to the normal physical steering wheel buttons instead of just adding a scroll wheel to the disliked haptic ones. Just like in the new Q9, all doors can be opened automatically if you wish so. The Audi Q7 offers a spacious and comfortable cabin designed for long journeys. It comes standard with 5 seats, while buyers can choose a 6-seat setup featuring 2 individual captain's chairs in the second row and 2 additional seats in the third row. A 7-seat configuration is also available, providing extra flexibility and space for up to 3 child seats. Every seat can be adjusted electronically for added comfort. The 5-seater has a 670-liter trunk. Folding down the second row seats expands the storage space up to 2,075 liters. The 7-seater offers 581 liters of luggage space behind the second row and a maximum volume of 1,980 liters behind the first row. The new Audi Q7 features a large openable panoramic glass roof designed to make the cabin feel brighter, more open, and even more comfortable for all passengers. Its redesigned construction allows for a slimmer roof design, creating additional headroom in both the front and rear seats. Available features include adjustable glass transparency and, for the first time, integrated roof lighting that changes color to match the vehicle's ambient lighting settings. The glass roof is divided into 9 separate sections and can switch from clear to opaque in seconds, helping reduce glare and improve privacy. When the vehicle is parked, the roof automatically turns opaque, while the last selected setting is restored when the Q7 is starting again. A unique pattern built into the glass, combined with 78 integrated LEDs, creates a premium lighting effect throughout the cabin. The specially coated laminated glass helps keep the interior comfortable by reflecting heat and blocking more than 99.5% of UV rays, removing the need for a traditional sunshade. All roof functions can be controlled either through a button in the overhead console or via the MMI infotainment system. The upgraded Bang & Olufsen 4D premium sound system takes the Q7's audio experience to a new level. Building on the previous 3D setup, it adds headrest speakers and seat-integrated actuators that let occupants not only hear the music, but also feel it through synchronized vibrations. The system has 22 speakers and up to 1,360 watts of power. The interaction light moves in sync with the music, and headrest speakers also provide clearer phone calls and navigation instructions. So despite all those amazing things in the interior, I still wish there were physical climate control buttons. But I guess it was too late to change that too. Except fiddling with the screens to adjust your airflow, the irritating thing is that you can only adjust the air vents through the screen. The new gear shifter that has moved up from the steering wheel like in the Q3 and the Q9 is the thing I dislike the most. It doesn't feel right, it just doesn't. Your average Audi driver wants their gear shifter in the middle and the windshield wipers stuck on the right side like we've had for a whole lifetime. And last but not least, the interior Quattro badge. It's been there for 50 years on all Quattro cars. Here, despite a screen where you can program it so easy in the sleeping mode, it's nowhere to be seen. Small things like this matter a lot to the average Audi customer. I have so many mixed feelings about this new Q7. There are many great things about this car and many improvements here and there, small and big. The interior is slowly getting there and some of the iconic so important details are coming back. So it really feels like they are listening. But the biggest setback to me personally is that when you get out of the car and look at it from the front, it looks like any other brand on the streets now. Especially with those questionable looking split headlights. It just doesn't look like an Audi and doesn't have much Audi DNA as we expect. So is an improved interior and probably amazing ride quality enough for you? In that case, this is surely one of the best new cars out there. But if you do care about the identity and heritage of the four rings, can you really live with the exterior design? I will leave that answer up to you. Thank you for watching.